Hey everybody, welcome to day 163 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Monday, November 18th, 2024, and we did not meet our sales goal again for several days running here. We met last week's goal. We did not, but we haven't met our daily sales goal in quite a few days. And yesterday, man, I was feeling really optimistic. I was going in for it. I was feeling really confident because there were so many items to ship. Well, there were so many items to ship, but they were all low dollar value items and they just did not add up. I have a very good mix of items in my store, and that seems to be a lot of what's selling these days are the lower dollar value items, couple high-end ones mixed in here and there, but a lot of shipping, not a lot of moolah, but things are moving. Things are good. It wasn't like the worst day or anything like that. But yeah, I was feeling like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I mean, all this shipping, sure. Yeah, we nailed it. No. All right. And that is why when you're looking at other people's stacks of packages, they can be quite deceiving, right? They could have all these. You have no idea what somebody's profit is. You have no idea how much they made unless they're, telling you and tabulating it. A nice package stack is just that. It doesn't really mean that much in the course of things. But it's still good to take a picture to remind yourself that things get moving a little bit more in the fourth quarter. Save it for summer, like we've said in our holiday episode. I'll link that up. Go ahead, watch that. I love that episode so much. Good tips and tricks in there for you in your reselling journey, reselling life, whether you're part-time, full-time, or just seeing if this lifestyle might be for you. All right. So before I talk about the Reset to Zero challenge, it occurred to me that you guys need to see what my Reset to Zero actually looks like. Yes, my desk is clear. Yes, the packages are out. And when things are busy and there's a lot of inventory coming in, this is a picture of what my space looks like actually reset to zero. So if you're feeling a little intimidated to join us, my desk is clean. But all of those IKEA bags next to my desk there are filled with inventory. The table behind me where I'm sitting now is filled with inventory. And there's a lot of stuff going on here. So reset to zero means something different. I always say it's something different to everyone, but that's the reality of what it actually looks like behind the scenes here. It's not real pretty, but it is reset to zero. It is organized. It is in order. And there is nothing on my desk that hasn't been taken care of at the end of the day. And joining me on the challenge, look, I think I finally got the ticker to work so we can have it across the bottom of the screen, but I am going to read it here tonight anyway, because these folks deserve a big shout out. They have been keeping at it. They are impressive. And I am grateful that they are doing it along with me. So we have Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Char, Fabulous Flamingos, Kathy Singz, Nick, Mr. C Chats, Vanessa, Brightest Holidays, the Diabetic Reseller, Judith R, Pam Henry of Whimsy and Such, Carmen of Northern Bargains, and Becky Consigns. Great job, guys. All right. And hopefully my reset to zero picture isn't too distressing for you guys. Hopefully it's a little inspirational to show you, yes, you can be organized and it can still look like a mess. Is that inspirational? I'm not sure, but it works for me. Would I prefer that everything was clean and cleared off and listed? Oh yeah, sure I would. But that's not reality. So, we always say on social media, we see people's the highlight reel of their life, or maybe the highlight reel of their reselling business, or their stacks of packages, or, the pretty version of their office. Like usually what you see behind me is that beautiful stone wall and, I think it's cool enamel top table. I love those things. They're definitely a passion of mine. I just think they're fantastic. But anyway, that's what you see here in my background, but I thought it was only right to show you what it looked like, what the rest of it looks like. That's not the real picture. That's kind of like the highlight reel. That's the best of it is what's behind me here. And I don't want to be deceptive in any way, shape, or form. All right. Tonight, we're going to talk briefly about respecting your time. Your time. And respecting your time really paves the way for other people to respect your time. I am a recovering person that thinks everyone else is way more important than me, that their time is more valuable than my time. Just all the things like that, like putting myself last, putting myself beneath people. And, I think that's a common theme for many people. And one of the manifestations of that we were talking about is time management. If you're not respecting your time and you're always, you know, putting other people's time or thinking someone else's time is more important than yours, it's really hard to run a business, and you're going to run into some huge challenges. I know, I've run into them. It's happened. That's why I am recovering from this kind of mindset. Like, I needed to be able to respect my own time when I put my boulders, my time blocks in place. I need to be able to respect that. And guess what? Nobody else is going to respect it if you don't respect it. It is like the first step in setting boundaries, which we also know is not one of my strong suits. It is becoming one. I'm getting a lot better at that. But until you respect your own time and you really set up those boundaries, let people know, whether it's family, whether it's, interruptions, whether it is, people in the community, respect your time. And it's okay to say to somebody, you know what, this is my work time. I really need to concentrate. And you will find that the response is generally very positive when you're respecting your time. People all of a sudden start to respect it as well. So, step one, start respecting your own time. Start respecting your own importance. You are the one running this business. Nobody else is gonna set those boundaries. Nobody else is gonna automatically have that respect. You can beg, you can plead, you can cry, you can do all those things, but honestly, the only thing that's going to work is you need to show respect, that you are running a business, that you are respectful of your time. No, I'm doing this now. And this is a challenge in so many ways. Like, there are a lot of um my friends that have YouTube channels and um are hosting different things, and have courses and do a lot of amazing things that I truly want to support and be a part of. But the reality of it is, I can't respect my time and run these two businesses and also participate in everything. And that's hard. That just about kills me. I'm sure that I'm not the only one out there struggling with this kind of boundary, because of course, you want to support people that are doing amazing things. You want to support people that are in your community, but it might not be what's best for you. Like, are you really looking at your goals and respecting your time and what you need to do? Because you own a business, you're doing this. Nobody else can set that boundary. Nobody else can respect your time if you're not. All right, that's what I have for tonight. It's been on my mind and I wanted to share it with you all. So I'd love to hear your feedback. I hope everyone has an incredible night, and I will see you on day 164 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.